Thinking about buying property in the Dominican Republic? Here's everything you need to know, step by step. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Links of DR channel. If you're new here, I'm Brian, and I specialize in real estate investments here in the Dominican Republic. In today's video, I'm going to walk with you step by step through the process of buying a property in the Dominican Republic so you can make smart and informed investment decisions. The Dominican Republic is an amazing place for real estate investment, whether it's a vacation home, a rental property, or a long-term investment. But there are some important things you need to know before diving in. So make sure to subscribe, hit that bell icon so you never miss a video. And all right, let's get to it. Let's jump in. Step one is all about choosing the right location. The Dominican Republic has a lot of fantastic areas, but different locations serve different investment purposes. Here are the notable locations with great return on investments that I often suggest to newer investors starting to look into the Dominican Republic. Sosúa and Cabarete. I'm certainly biased when I say that's my favorite area of the North Coast. Great for short-term rentals, beachfront properties, and tourism. Sosúa is known for its vibrant expat community and its vibrant nightlife, while Cabarete offers more of a relaxed vibe, perfect for families, sports enthusiasts, and adventure-seeking tourists. Punta Cana. This is the tourist capital of the Dominican Republic, with high-end resorts and luxury developments. If you're looking to cater to tourists, especially through rental properties, Punta Cana is a great place to invest. Santo Domingo, the capital of the Dominican Republic, perfect for urban living and business professionals. Santo Domingo has a high demand for long-term rentals, commercial properties, and residential units. Santo Domingo rivals the size and activity and safety of any major city in the US or Canada. Its population as of 2023 was 3.5 million people. Las Terrenas and other hidden gems. Las Terrenas offers luxury villas and a more quieter area and a more relaxed atmosphere. It's a prime spot for high-end buyers looking for privacy and seclusion. Now, when choosing the right location, you really have to think about your goals. Do you want a property for vacation rentals, or are you looking for long-term rental or personal residential use? If you need help deciding where to invest, don't hesitate to reach out. I offer personal consultations to help you choose the best location for your goals and needs. Step number two is finding a property. Once you've chosen a location, it's time to start looking for properties. There are a few key ways to go about this. Firstly, online listings. There are international companies like Remax and Century 21 and local Dominican Republic real estate websites. My pro tip is always read reviews of realtors and check the property's history and conditions before booking a viewing. Hiring a local realtor. I can't stress this enough. It's essential to work with a local expert who knows the area well. Realtors can help you avoid scams and provide access to off-market deals. My pro tip is to shop around using more than one realtor. Because there's no national MLS system, there's no monopoly hold on listings. My pro tip here also is proceed with caution, especially with realtors when negotiating on your behalf.
So I had to hire an agent. It was so incredibly challenging to find an agent who was going to do a good job. And when I gave up, I just hired the guy that I thought would be the easiest to get along with. Very nice man, not a good agent. This is part 3, starting at number 11. He did not inform me of the market trends. Turns out in this area, things were selling for 15 to 20% below their list price. And so buyer's agents there all told their clients to offer 15 or 20% lower than the list price. My agent never brought that to my attention. And when we set the list price, that's where I wanted to land. But the offers came in 15 to 20% below. Make sure your agent knows the market and the trends and how buyers are acting. More importantly, how buyers' agents are acting. Number 12, he was afraid to negotiate.
While realtors in North America represent individual parties, realtors in DR represent both parties, the seller and the buyer. Therefore, some realtors may not always have your goals aligned over the other parties. Also, You don't need to have a license to be a realtor in Dominican Republic. Therefore, it's highly unregulated profession with a low bar of entry. So it's even more crucial to connect with one that you trust with a well-known reputation. Next is networking and off-market deals. Sometimes the best deals don't even hit the market. Local connections, friends, acquaintances can be a great way to find exclusive opportunities. And when you find a property you like, make sure you visit in person, or if not, at the least do a virtual tour. You want to get a good feel of the property, the place, and the surroundings. This is a service we provide at Links Consultancy. Lastly, but most importantly, before putting any money down, always make sure the property has clear ownership, no outstanding debts or land disputes. You will always need a trusted lawyer to get this completed correctly. Because believe me, you don't want someone showing up sometime after you've wired your life savings to dispute the claim on your land. Step number 3, making an offer and negotiating. So, you found the right property that you like. Now it's time to make the offer. Here are my key negotiation tips. Start low. In the Dominican Republic, it's expected that the seller will ask for a higher price. So, don't be afraid to negotiate. Know the market. Research similar properties in the area to get a sense of fair pricing. You can do this through Airbnb or AirDNA. Look for motivated sellers. Sellers who need to sell quickly may be open to a better deal. Lastly, when you make an offer, expect some back and forth. And be patient and don't be afraid to walk away if the terms don't work out for you. Keep in mind, the DR is still a market where negotiation plays a significant role and cash is king. Step number 4 is hiring a lawyer and due diligence. This is one of the most important steps, hiring a lawyer to deal with this. Let's talk about what a lawyer will do for you. Firstly, he will do a title search. The lawyer will ensure the property's title is clean and there are no liens or unpaid taxes on it. Next is zoning and land use. They will check the property is zoned correctly for your intended use, especially if you're planning to use it for a business like a hotel or a rental property. Property history. The lawyer will investigate the possible issues that the property's history has had, like any unresolved legal disputes or debts. The due diligence process generally takes about 2 to 4 weeks, but it's worth the wait to make sure you're not making a risky investment. Your lawyer will guide you through every step, making sure that the deal is legally sound. As a Canadian law graduate myself, I'm going to put an exclamation mark on this step, so don't skip it. Make sure you get a lawyer, and you can't say Brian didn't tell you that after the fact. And if you need a trusted lawyer, we've got those also for recommendations. Step number 5, choosing the deal and getting the title. Once the due diligence period is completed and everything checks out, you're ready to close the deal. Here are some final steps to close the deal. First, you want to sign the purchase agreement. This is the official document outlining the terms. So, for my non-Spanish speakers like myself, I suggest having your lawyer write up one copy in English and another in Spanish. You also want to pay the remaining balance. At closing, you'll pay the remaining balance of the property's price, usually via escrow or direct payment to the seller. You also want to transfer the title. Your lawyer will handle the paperwork to ensure the property title is transferred into your name. Closing costs usually range from 3 to 5% of the property's value. This covers transfer taxes, lawyer fees, and property registration fees. Step number 6 is registering utilities and property management. So, congratulations, you now officially own property in the Dominican Republic, but there are still a few things you need to take care of. Let's start with utility setup: electricity, water, and gas. You'll need to register these properties services, especially if the property is a rental or a second home. You also want to set up internet and cable. Many areas in the DR have reliable internet, but make sure you get the best package for your needs. Lastly, depending on the area of your property and whether it's a freehold building, you might want to consider installing a backup generator because electricity can be inconsistent, especially after rainfall or large storms. If you plan to rent out the property, hiring a property management team is key, and I recommend this. This will help you with everything from guest bookings to cleaning to maintenance and repairs. I also offer a property management service, but it's for select clients and select properties because this is a big endeavor. Property management is a huge and a long-term commitment. Hiring the right team is what will make or break your rental reviews as well as your bottom line. This is why it's important to hire the right team to deal with those tasks. And that's it. Now you know how to buy property in the Dominican Republic from start to finish. I hope this guide has helped you feel more confident about this process. So now you can tell your friends and family it's really the same process that you would take back home, with the exception of being on a beautiful island which is sunny year-round. If you found this video useful, please like and subscribe and leave a comment if you have any questions. And if you're ready to get your investment journey started in the Dominican Republic, book a free consultation call with me. I'll personally help you find the perfect property for your investment needs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.